So let me just get this out of the way up front. Just because I think something is a waste of money doesn't mean that you think it is. It really boils down to what you value and what you're into. Like, some guys are watch guys, and so they'd be like, yeah, buying a Rolex, it makes sense, right? It's not a waste of money. But to other people that aren't watch guys, that wear tech watches, they'd be like, whoa, $5,000 for a watch? That's crazy. The second thing you need to know is that just because something is cheap or inexpensive doesn't mean it's not a huge waste of money, all right? So with that said, I want to go over my list of some items that I feel are a colossal, huge, monumental waste of money, all right? So number one, since we're talking about watches, all right, I'm just going to throw it out, fashion watches, all right? Calvin Klein, Gucci, Armani, like if it's basically a brand of clothing that makes jeans and shoes, you shouldn't, in my opinion, be wearing their watch. Why? Because it's tacky and it's low quality. Just throwing it out there. Number two is, that's all. I'm not going to say Apple Watch. No, I will say fake Rolex. Actually, let's go there next. Anything fake, whether or not it's fake Rolex, fake leather belt, fake leather shoes, fake leather boots, fake leather jackets, do not buy it. It's a waste of money. You're not going to like it. It's going to wear out, and it just looks cheap, all right? Number three is anything you've got to break in. Anytime you put on an item and you're like, oh, they're not really comfortable now, but if I just break them in. Now that's code for you're not going to wear them because the break-in process is going to be so brutal and you're going to be all like not enjoying life while you're breaking it in that you're probably never going to wear it. I personally feel like if you don't slip it on immediately and it's not comfortable, you probably shouldn't buy it. Overpriced designer anything. All right, this goes for sneakers or shirts or pretty much anything, including like denim. I personally feel like when you start shopping in that like premium like range in terms of clothing, I feel like you are not getting the ROI on what you're spending. There are a lot of more affordable brands that are still stylish that aren't gonna break the bank. A lot of times when you're buying something that is like designer brand or that like premium luxury brand, you are simply paying for the name, and honestly, that is a huge waste, in my opinion. Expensive white t-shirts, another one that I personally feel is a huge waste of money because it doesn't matter if you spend $100 or $10, it's gonna get pit stains. It's gonna basically not be able to be worn in like 6 months or a year, depending on how much you're actually wearing it. And so if you're spending like $100 for like a white t-shirt, give me a break, that's ridiculous. But this also brings me to something else, and that is synthetic workout clothing. All right, and the reason why I'm saying this is because if you've ever worn something that's like polyester or a synthetic fabric, it traps and locks in the odor-causing bacteria, and literally, it's like it freaking stinks like BO after like 2 wears, and you can never get the stank out. Designer sunglasses. Super huge, colossal waste of money. There are so many amazing brands out there that aren't gonna break the bank, that aren't gonna basically bend you over and give you the bad business in terms of investment. Thing that is a huge, monumental waste of money is anything that you know that you really won't wear, all right? A great example of that are these boots that I've worn 0 times. They were Blundstones. I've seen them on other dudes and I'm like, yeah, they're kind of rugged. I'm gonna just like wear them casually. I knew myself and I should know myself. I've never worn them. Something else I will not wear is cheap underwear. Another thing that I feel is a huge waste of money. Cheap underwear, cheap socks, all right? There is a huge difference when you slip on a nice pair of undies. Next on the list of items that are a total waste of money, grooming items. Number one is overpriced, expensive designer fragrances, all right? Way too many amazing fragrances out there that aren't gonna break the bank, that smell incredible, all right? I used to spend literally $500 on a bottle of Creed. Was I crazy? No, I like getting compliments, but I've come to realize it was a huge waste of money, especially when you can grab Rebel for $30. Gentlemen, Rebel is a heavily inspired fragrance from Creed, and that was the point. I was tired of getting ripped off, but I still wanted to smell amazing and get tons of compliments. And so I went to the lab and I developed Rebel. It is not a clone or a copy, but it is heavily, heavily, heavily inspired by Creed Aventus. And right now, limited time, if you go through my link, I'm gonna give you a bottle for $30, but you're also gonna get this bad boy with it for free. And that is the travel spray, all right? Every guy needs this, all right? Check it out. All you do is pop off the top of your fragrance, and then see that on the bottom of the travel sprayer, you just put it right there and you pump it up, all right? And inside, you've got this little reservoir that it actually fills up, all right? And then when you're ready to use it and smell amazing, boom, boom, you're good to go. Gentlemen, I'm throwing that in for free. Right now, limited time, $30. Regular price is like $63 for this combo, but right now, because I want you to not waste money, I am giving you a crazy deal on the best fragrance on the market. $30 for both of these bad boys down below. Hit it, don't wait, all right? And while we're talking about products, let's talk about hair products and grooming products in general, all right? So one thing I just need you to understand is there is a huge difference between the cheap stuff you're gonna buy at the drugstore and high quality stuff like Pete and Pedro. The products that you're gonna find in a drugstore, the cheap products that are super like affordable, are really bad for your body. They jack up your endocrine system, they lower your testosterone. It's very, very important, in my opinion, to upgrade the quality of the grooming products that you're using. You gotta just make sure that when you're buying any grooming products, you're looking for this, right? Sulfite free, paraben free, aluminum free, all right? This is something that's going to really have an impact on your body. But a lot of people think, oh, it's just more expensive. No, it's higher quality. Next up, razors. I personally think that the whole like mock whatever razors that Gillette sells is a huge waste of money. I basically go on Amazon, I buy Dorco blades, I buy like a 50 pack for like $5, and it works on my Dollar Shave Club handle, all right? Deal is, razors, huge ripoff. Also, single-use grooming tools, all right? I'm just gonna use like a Manscaped grooming tool as an example. I personally feel like this is a waste of money. Even though it's not like super expensive, it's only for like your crotch. Investing in a high quality like grooming tool like this is actually the Brio is, in my opinion, a better option because it works on your beard, but it also works on your junk. Now, you wanna take it next level? You wanna go even more like high quality and like more functional? You could go with something like this, all right? It's a hair clipper. It is Andis, it's cordless, and this can be used on your crotch, it can be used on your beard, but it can also be used on your hair. It's technically a hair clipping tool, but personally, I feel like it works really well on everything else as well. And so even though this is like a few $100s, it's a very high quality tool that's gonna literally last me forever. All right, so now I'm gonna go over some weird ones that you may not expect. All right, but before I get to that, I forgot to mention fast fashion suits. All right, cheap polyester suits that you're gonna find at a lot of these department stores, I feel are a huge waste of money. They're super cheap, low quality, but they're not really inexpensive. And if you spend a few extra $100, you could go to like Suit Supply and buy something that's just like, mwah, amazing. You definitely can upgrade that. All right, next up is animals. Hey, all right, so this sweet beast was free. Frank wants you to know that designer pets, he feels, are a bit of a waste of money. Now, if you're really into Peekapoodles and like these designer dogs, like I get it and all, like that's cool, but personally, I feel like there's so many amazing animals out there that are like free or you could adopt from a pound and you're gonna love them just as much, honestly, and it's not gonna cost you like thousands of dollars, but that's just me. Next up, speaking of me, is phones. Apple, don't do it. I'm kidding. All right, so if you're an Apple person, you're an Apple person. And me telling you that I'm a Pixel dude, like through and through, isn't gonna change your mind. But one of the things that I see more with Apple than other basically brands is always constantly like upgrading to the next latest model. Always upgrading to the next latest, greatest thing when honestly, I feel like that is a huge waste of money, constantly upgrading tech. Something else that's a huge waste of money is expensive liquor. There are a lot of people that drink alcohol that basically get caught up in the hype of a brand. And the truth is there are a lot of amazingly high quality, great tasting, lower cost options out there. And honestly, I feel like booze is one of those things that's a huge waste of money. All right, something else that's a waste of money in my opinion. All right, multivitamins. Made with organic vegetables and herbs, all right? which means this is a whole food multivitamin, all right? So one of the biggest scams out there are these synthetic vitamins that a lot of you guys are gonna find in like a grocery store or a drugstore or even a nutrition store like a GNC, all right? You've got to make sure that when you're actually buying a multivitamin specifically, you look for something that was derived from whole food ingredients because your body is actually going to be able to absorb them. If not, you're basically just peeing out the money, all right? I also feel like most workout supplements are shit. And what I mean by that is they're a waste of money. If you would just focus on working out harder, eating a healthy diet, and consuming enough protein, you're gonna be ahead of the game. The amount of people that are wasting crazy, insane amounts of money on these supplements that honestly, do they do anything? Maybe, but a lot of it is placebo effect. Now, if you believe it's working and that means that it's working, does it mean that it's not working? I'm not getting into that philosophical debate. Gym membership. If you don't go, it's a waste of money. A lot of people don't cancel it because they feel guilty, but the reality is that if you're not gonna go, save your money. But it's not just memberships to a gym. It's any membership or subscription service, which is the next thing that's a huge waste of money, all right? When I looked the other day at my cable bill, what I'm paying, it was like $300. And I freaked out. I'm like, why the hell is my internet and cable bill $300 freaking dollars? It made no sense. And then I started looking at all the things that over the years I've subscribed to. If you're not using that VPN, why are you paying for it? If you're not using all the things you're subscribed to, it's a huge waste of money that adds up. Something else that I want to talk about is fitness equipment, cheap fitness equipment. A lot of people think that they will actually use it in their home and they don't. The other reality is that when you buy cheap equipment, a lot of times it breaks and falls apart. Cars. The last thing I just like to talk about are cars that A, you can't afford, or B, you really are just buying because of your ego, which brings me to the overarching biggest waste of money, and that is buying things just to impress other people. If you love something because it's your thing, then buy it. But if you're buying something just to try to impress somebody or make them like you, it is a huge waste of money, and they honestly are not people that you should probably be hanging out with. But bottom line is cars that are too expensive, that are just ego purchases, in my opinion, are a huge waste of money. Says the guy leasing his car. Exactly, I'm leasing. My God, huge waste of money. Is it or isn't it? Someday maybe I'll talk about it. Anyway, guys, down below, what did I miss? What is something that you feel is a total waste of money?